So what's up everybody, it's me, True Star Screamer, and we are here with, well, in a way, the final 2024 figure review. Now there's been a lot of figures that have come out this year. There's still a lot of figures I got that I haven't been able to showcase on here, to be honest, but I am a man of limited time, so I've been trying to get you guys some of the highlights of that. I think maybe I might even try to do a video of stuff I never got to bring to the review table. But we'll talk about that some other time. What we are looking at here is the G.I. Joe Storm Shadow figure. So this is, believe it or not, this costume was in the Larry Hama 80s G.I. Joe comic. This is when Storm Shadow joined the Joe team, and he wore this outfit. So we've got him in this unique gear, to say the least, but hey, this is comic accurate. Can't blame Hasbro for this one. I do have the original Storm Shadow, and when he first came in, that was kind of before I was getting into reviews, and I had a whole lot of drama going on with my basement getting flooded. So I've been eager to bring a Storm Shadow onto this channel, other than the Mezco one, because, I'm sorry guys, you may be Snake Eyes fans, Storm Shadow is the better ninja. I'll die on that hill. Anyway, let's get this guy out of the box and see if this Storm Shadow is still the better ninja. And here we have... No, wait. That's a Mythic Legion figure that somehow got into my collection. I'm gonna have a problem with these in the future, I think. Okay, this is kind of fitting to be the last figure I review for 2024. Yeah, so once again, this design, this cosmetics, this is done by this was done in the Marvel Comics, so this is comic accurate. And you got some things you handle and they kind of grow on you after a while. You know, you think, okay, maybe not, but okay, I can kind of see. No, not with this. Cosmetically, this has to be one of the ugliest looking ninjas I've ever handled. And yeah, I got all the other G.I. Joe ninjas. Nunchuck, I got Kurakawa, I got, no, sir, I don't like it. But that's comic accuracy for you. There's things I kind of like about it, and we'll go over them. And there's some things just makes me wonder what the heck were they thinking. First of all, yeah, that compound bow, which came bent in the package. I'm sure I could hairdryer it. Life is good. I'm glad they put the weird sight thing on here because I actually lost mine from Naugahyde, and I don't know where it is in my carpet. But we've seen this compound bow before, and we've seen this backpack before. And the reason I'm throwing this is, if I recall, there was something else that was on here, not the compound bow that fit in that notch. The box packaging shows the bow like being held in these clips here, but yeah, I can't get this to stay in there to save my life. So yeah, that in itself is useless. Black slug on this backpack, it's not my favorite as it is. I mean, I wish they would have painted the ropes on there, to be honest. I do like the arrows and all, cool. But yeah, that's there. Toss that over there. The scabbards. There's actually pinholes in these things. I mean, they've reused these before, but this I think was originally put on the back, but now it's on the belt. The swords are fine. Actually, I do like them. There's actually even a little bit of a blade etched into it. If they were done in silver, it would have been nicer, but I can accept that. And I do like that the claws fit his hands really well. A lot better than Raptor's, actually. So that's always a very nice plus. The hood here is glued onto the head, so this cannot be removed, which I would have I would have liked the piece that makes it look like the hood's folded down, to be honest. These knee joints are tight as hell. I've had to use two hands to try to get the double jointing going on. What else? The shin guards are absolutely excellent. These are really well done, very well painted. This in itself would probably be good custom fodder. Rope, nice. I think it actually adds some extra bulk to this. I don't know if that's comic accurate, but I think it just makes the guy look makes Storm Shadow here look really clunky. The arrow, this armor here though, I do like. That is a traditional armor used for an archer, so I do like that a lot. And this belt is bulky as hell. That is probably comic accurate, but all these pouches and all. Storm Shadow just like he's got too much stuff to be running around as a ninja. I mean, I just don't like this design. I really don't. The torso, all that articulation is fine, except because of that, you have to get this stuff out of the way to actually take advantage of the articulation. So it seems a little out of place. And the tattoo looks fantastic, by the way. That came out great on the forearm. So yeah, I don't like it. I just don't like it. I prefer my Storm Shadow, the Cobra Storm Shadow, or you just. Again, I know this is comic accurate, guys, but it just doesn't look good. It really doesn't look good. He does come with also 4 other sets of hands, which is cool. He's got 2 chopping hands and 2 fist hands, which I'll probably never put him in there, because I've got no place to hang the capture claws when he's not using them, so I'll put them on display with that, and I'll have him with my Ninja Force as Storm Shadow with the ninjas, sadly. I really just don't like this at all. You get your neck's on the basic peg, and yeah, maybe if I did if you ever seen Junkion Craftsman Builds videos when he was dyeing figures, I think maybe it would be cool to dye this, maybe to make it look dark gray, black type of thing, but I'm sure you can get what I'm going to say. I really don't like this. I mean, stripping him down kinda helps a little, I guess. Let me see if I can split that torso off the legs. I gotta see this. Nope! Tried that. That failed. I don't want to break this figure, but maybe if I boil him in something that might work. I just want to see if I could take this tunic piece off, which is I actually don't mind this part. These pouches here I absolutely hate. On the other hand, I bet that would look pretty cool on Senshi from Action Force. I think that might give the kind of pieces he was missing. I would have kept this on because it breaks up from this checkered pattern. But I'm going to say it again. I don't care for this at all. This is a forgettable costume. This is nowhere near iconic. This was me buying because I have a completionist problem. And that's the only reason I would say to own this. I just cannot. Maybe that or ninja parts fodder, literally. You know, to put these shins on, these feet on there, these parts. Yeah, maybe that. But everything else, I just say leave this guy on the shelf, to be honest. I cannot tell you in good faith that this is a fun figure. Not at all. This is probably... because it's not inherently a bad figure, it's just this design, and some of these things just completely distract from it preventing it from being an excellent figure, if that makes sense. And it's a shame because the Mezco Storm Shadow by far was one of my favorite things I have handled. I love Storm Shadow. Again, I like Storm Shadow better than Snake Eyes, and this just completely is not. You know, there's some characters you can mess with. Snake Eyes you can have in both his ninja and his commando form. Hey, I got do have Commando Mezco coming, by the way. But you don't. Storm Shadow is just perfection, and this is messing with perfection. This is not just messing with the formula. This is breaking the formula. Yeah. There's better ways to spend your money, folks. There are better Joes out there. Buy yourself another... Don't buy this guy. Buy yourself another Iron Grenadier bat. So, I'm not going to put this in my top 10 probably of most disappointing figures. Most because, A, it's too close to it all. And maybe it's just the anger in me. But, it's... this really is just leaving a bad, bad taste in my mouth. But that's my thoughts, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. That's the fun part of the comment section, which I read every one of them, which is still mostly Toy Mafia putting a lot of good icons on there. Though, thank you guys for all the comments on the Iron Grenadier one. That's some awesome feedback. I do need to call out Unboxing Art because he called me out. I mentioned only that was the 4th bat recolor. It's actually the 5th. I left out the Crimson Guard bat. It was that, not saying forgettable, but it just, yeah, it didn't stick with me. So, and I do put the Crimson bat one probably just below the normal bat one, just saying for my rating of how things look. But anyway, I digress. That's my thoughts on Storm Shadow. And that's the end of the 2024 figure reviews. Stay tuned. I will be doing my top lists of my favorite figures and of disappointing figures. Maybe this guy's definitely at least getting an honorable mention on disappointing. I'm going to say that right now. I may even do like a quick video, like I said, of figures I purchased that didn't get a chance to review. We'll see about that. It really depends on how much time we have. But stick with me. A lot of good things are on the horizon. If you're new here, give it a like. Well, give this a like on anyway. But if you're new here, give it a sub. And most importantly, as always, until next time, take care. Peace. Peace of junk.